How can you tell if a number is divisible by 8? What you could do is check if the number is divisible by 2 and 4 first. The reason for this is because 8 is equal to 2 times 4. So if it's divisible by 8, then it's going to be divisible by 2 and 4 as well. If both of those are okay, then you can see if the last three digits is divisible by 8. So for example, if you have 2,800, the last digit is 0, which is even, which means it's divisible by 2. The last two digits is also 0, which means it's divisible by 4. Then you can check to see if the last three digits, which is 800, is divisible by 8, which it is. So that means that 2,800 is divisible by 8. What about 70,815? The last digit is 5, which is odd, which means that's not divisible by 2, which immediately tells you that it's also not going to be divisible by 8. How about 314? Well, the last digit is even, so it's divisible by 2, but the last two digits is 14, and 14 is not divisible by 4, which means that 314 is not going to be divisible by 8. How about 5,968? Again, the last digit is even, so that's divisible by 2. The last two digits is 68, which is divisible by 4 because 4 goes into 6 one time with 2 left over, and then 4 goes into 28 7 times. Then to see if it's divisible by 8, we would check the last three digits, which is 968, and see if that's divisible by 8. So 8 goes into 968. Okay, 8 goes into 9 one time with 1 left over, bring down the 6. 8 goes into 16 two times with nothing left over, bring down the 8. 8 goes into 8 one time with nothing left over. And so 8 goes into 968 evenly, which tells us that 8 also goes into 5,968 evenly. However, in reality, you can tell that this trick is only really useful for really large numbers because you need at least 3 digits even to use it. So most of the time, what I end up doing is just checking to see if it's divisible by 2 and 4, and then simplifying the fraction in multiple stages.